Lions, my name's Drew and you're watching Drew's Obsessions. Take a look at my hair. Do you notice it looks a little shorter? If you do, it's because it is. I got big news. I'm flying out tomorrow morning because I am the best man at my best friend's wedding, so I gotta look my best. And thank goodness my product arrived today just in the nick of time. So in today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about my haircut. I'm gonna give you a beard trim and show you a really awesome trimmer. So as you can see, not too much has changed other than the fact that the back of my hair is a little shorter. And I asked the lady to take a ½ of an inch off of the tips so that got rid of all those split ends and just made everything look a little tighter. We want to do little trims through different stages so that we can make it look as good as possible. I cannot tell you how excited I was to see this parcel in my mail. I was really hoping it would come because I wanted to film this video before I left on the trip. So here we go. This is from a company called Liberty Grooming and I've worked with them before. I've done some live streams with them. A really awesome company. They make a lot of really high quality beard oils and beard balms. This is my absolute favorite boar bristle brush by the same company, Liberty Grooming. It has very firm bristles and I use it all the time. I have quite a few videos talking about this. You can check them out on my channel. But that's not what we're talking about today. We are talking about their grooming kit set. This is Vincent Verne. I really hope that this becomes my daily driver because it has so many different functions that we're gonna get into and it's really quite affordable. So let's unbox it. As you can see, the components and the beard trimmer itself are quite visible inside the packaging. This has 6 different components to it. You've got the shaver head, you've got the design trimmer, you've got a nose trimmer, which will come in handy for me, full size trimmer, a foil body trimmer, and a guide comb. What's nice about this unit is that it is rechargeable. It is cordless. It has a super professional blade, high speed motor, fast charge time in 2 hours, and a work time of 2 hours. It glows red while charging. It has a lithium ion battery, and what's nice is that it actually has direct drive USB charge. So you can charge this thing pretty much anywhere. On the back you'll see that it says 14 in 1. So there's obviously more functions to this. So let's find out about them. Lifting up the black stand, you will also notice that there is a comb, there's a lubricant bottle, there's also a little cleaning brush, and an additional guard. Now I'm not going to use every single component here today because you probably already know generally how they work, but I will definitely be using one of them, which is the main one with no guard on it, just because I'm so used to trimming my own beard and I feel confident doing it. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull the tip of my beard down enough that I can see how long it is, and I'm going to even it up just like this and make sure that the bottom part or the hair that is under my chin does not exceed the length of the tip of my chin beard. I find that always looks weird if the beard hair that is coming from below your chin is longer than the one that comes out of your chin, because that should technically be the longest point of your beard. So after doing the chin region, that gives me a bit of a template or a guide to figure out exactly how long I want to make the rest of it. I want to cut off enough here that I'm going to look definitely presentable, but I don't want to interfere with any of my full mane project, so I won't be cutting too much off. Now simply just kind of keeping a stiff wrist here is going to help, I find, because you can kind of guide yourself down as you trim the sides of your beard. You don't want to go too fast here because, you know, any sudden movements and you might chop off more than you want. When you get to the sideburns, I like to taper them in a little bit because I find it kind of gives more shape to the overall beard. Now if you've seen my year project where I grew my beard for the entire year, I left my mustache alone and it got crazy. And right now it's getting a little bit long, but I've still been trimming it aside from the actual corners here. So you'll notice that those are a lot longer than the other parts. And I'm going to keep the mustache pretty much in this shape. I'm just going to trim it up ever so slightly, make sure that all of those hairs are not lingering over my mouth and, you know, setting myself up for embarrassment when I'm eating something like soup. I always like to go back and forth quickly easily enough that I can kind of gauge the size difference. Obviously your hair will grow differently on both sides of your face, so you're gonna have to you know, trim appropriately. So I think this looks a lot better. I attacked the front first, I did the sides, sideburns, and then I did the mustache region. And what I'm gonna do now to finalize it is I'm just gonna bring the cheek line down ever so slightly. I usually like to leave it natural looking, but in this case I'm gonna make it look a little bit sharper. And there we have it, everyone. Beard's looking good, hair's trimmed up. I'm gonna obviously add a little product to it the day of the actual wedding. I wanna say that I trusted this Vincent Verne grooming kit the entire time. Strong, powerful, and very versatile, lots of different options. So if you're in the market for a new beard trimmer, definitely give this one a look. It's very high quality, and it will definitely work if you need some serious maintenance. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.